Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is dhennnyyyy. If you're new here, if you're not new here, you already know my name. And let's get into this title. We're talking about gaslighting. If you missed my last video where I spoke about gaslighting a little bit, go check it out. It is the ways you know you're dealing with the narcissist. Go check it out and I'll put it up here somewhere. But go check that video out. I kind of touched on gaslighting a little bit. So now we're kind of gonna go in depth about it, and I'm gonna put y'all in my business a little bit and tell you a couple of stories where I was gaslit. Okay guys, so what is gaslighting? Gaslighting is a manipulative tactic used by people. You don't have to be a narcissist to gaslight somebody, but narcissists do like to use this manipulative tactic to kind of warp somebody's reality into believing that they did not experience something that they truly did experience. They try to convince you that something didn't happen, you didn't hear that, that's not what it was, when you know that is exactly what it was, that is what you heard and that is what you saw. But they want to convince you that, no, you're tripping. Some of the phrases that gaslighters like to say is, that didn't happen, I never said that. I never did that, I did not do that. That is not what you saw. That's not what you saw. Those are just a few phrases that somebody trying to gaslight you might hit you with to kind of make you second guess, did that really happen or whatever. And when you start dealing with a gaslighter and you see their pattern and you know that they will try to distort your reality and make you seem crazy and make you seem like what you experienced did not happen, you will start to prepare yourself to have proof that stuff did happen. You will start taking screenshots. You will start recording conversations. You will start making sure you have stuff. So when they say, that's not what I said, you could pull up your phone and be like, oh, well, I actually recorded it. Let me play what you said. Now you know the game that they're playing and you're kind of joining in. Like now you're not gonna keep trying to gaslight me. I know what you said and I have proof that this is what you said. And they may even still deny. Like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Just keep running around in circles about something that you know happened. So now let's get into a couple of story times where I have gotten gaslit. The first story, I was dating this guy and we were out of town having a good time. We were at a club and I think he was trying to show me something on his Snapchat. And when you're drinking, you kind of more free, like you're not as reserved and your mind is just not on 10, like whatever. So he was trying to show me something on his Snapchat. And I was looking at what he was showing me, but I'm also looking at the rest of the screen. So when he like scrolled down, I seen something at the bottom that said, your favorite people on Snapchat. And it was a girl's name that I did not know. So instantly I'm like, who is this? And why is they your favorite person? Meaning you talk to them on a daily basis or you talk to them often. So, you know, we leave a club or whatever. And obviously I bring it up in the car. I'm like, who is so-and-so? I seen it on the bottom of your Snapchat. It said it's your favorite person. Favorite person on Snapchat, what does that mean? Like, mind you, I'm very good at doing research. I Google, what does the favorite person on Snapchat mean? And it gave me the answer that I already knew. It means somebody that you talk to very often, you talk to the most. So now I'm like, who is this person? I don't know this person. Like, why are you talking to this person on Snapchat so much that they're considered your favorite person? So we going back and forth, back and forth. We get to the hotel. He tells me, he lets me out the door and he say, you can go to the room. I'm gonna park the car. Okay, so it's late. We've been drinking. We also are on a trip with another couple. So I don't wanna be loud or anything like that. So I just go to bed, you know, with my mind just thinking, what is going on? So the next day comes, I didn't lose no attitude overnight. So I wake up and I'm like, okay, let's talk about what happened yesterday. Who is this person? Why are they your favorite person on Snapchat? I never heard of this girl name, blah, blah, blah. He says, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. What did you see? I don't know what you seen, but it's not what you seen. And I'm like, I know what I seen. I even had the name in my head. So he gives me his phone and he says, Show me what you're talking about. With confidence, give me his phone. So we're on Snapchat. I'm scrolling through. I do not see this person's name. I go into messages. I do not see this person's name. And as well, everybody in his Snap messages, I know them. So in my brain, I'm thinking, what? Okay, he must have deleted it when he parked the car and I went up to the room. He must have deleted it when he parked the car and I went up to the room because I know what I saw. But he literally took it away and I had no proof. It was nothing I could say. Now it was my word against your word. And we're on a trip. So now I'm just like, what do I do at this point? I don't have proof. I couldn't find this person. I typed their name in. It wasn't like they never even existed. So he gaslit me into thinking that this person's name never existed. This person, it was real, but because I didn't have concrete proof and we were on a trip, I just let it go. I just let it go. But when I think back, I'm like, that was a gaslight situation because I know what I saw. I even had the name. Where did I come up with this name? Where did this name come from in my brain? I seen it. But because he gaslit me, he got away with it. Okay, the second time I got gaslit, I was dating this other guy. It was his birthday, and I had spent his whole birthday with him. We didn't do anything but stay in the house, watch movies. And, you know, I felt special because I'm like he with me all day. And it wasn't even, we weren't in a relationship. I would say it was more so a situationship. And so I was happy to be with him all day. So I finally decided to go home. And when I go home, I'm looking on his Instagram to see who shouting him out for his birthday, whatever. And I come across this girl who was shouting him out like weirdly. It was like a girlfriend type shout out. Love you, baby. You're so special to me and blah, blah, blah. Instantly got on the phone. I'm like, who is this shouting you out like this? Blah, 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 blah. And I sent a screenshot of what I'm talking about. Here goes the gaslight. Oh, that's just my friend. All my friends talk to me like that. If you look, like a lot of girls shouted me out like that. You know, every day call me baby. Like, you know, females just da 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 da. So then I'm like, well, so then I just take that information and I figure, well, I was with him all day. Maybe he's not lying. He was like, it's not what you think. That's my home girl. We go to school together. All my female friends talk to me like that. Like they shout me out like that. Like it's not like that. I wouldn't do you like that. Like I wouldn't do you like that. Matter of fact, come back over. Like I want to hug you in person and show you that I'm so sorry that you would think that. Me just being so just young and dumb and uneducated in these things, I fell for it. And I went back over there and everything was great, great, great. Come to find out, he ended up proposing to that girl. Years down the line, he ended up proposing to that girl because she was somebody to worry about. When a man tell you don't worry about her, worry about her. That's the one. That's the one. So that's just another little story of when I got gaslit. Now, mind you, these stories are old. These stories are when I had no education on manipulative tactics. I didn't know what narcissists were. I just was not sure. Now that I've come into this education, I can peep a red flag real far and you will not proceed with me. Red means stop in my book. So you won't get far with me. But yeah, so those are my two stories of when I got gaslit. And I'm pretty sure I have more, but I don't want to think about it. So the next time somebody is trying to warp your mind and try to convince you that something didn't happen, stick to your mind. Have a strong mind and no, you're lying. You're trying to gaslight me. Like, no, that happened. I know what I seen. And then, you know, go off of that. And whatever consequence comes with that, that's what it comes with. If you want to forgive them, forgive them. If you don't, you don't. You know, that's your decision. But don't let anybody warp your mind and tell you that something you experienced did not happen. All right, guys. So again, I love having these conversations. If you ever been gaslit, please tell me your story down below. And if you want to hear more toxic story times of people that I dealt with in my life, I have them. So just let me know. I really appreciate every time you click on my video and watch it. Let's grow the family. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this with your family and friends. And until next time, bye.